This is an Insane Cast production. You are listening to Thanks for Watching, the All Movies Podcast, with your cast, DJ, Beth, Joe, and Jimmy. And now, thanks for watching.
Welcome to episode 97 of Thanks for Watching. That's right, we're recording on Monday, January 20th. Yeah.
Woo!
Exactly. So you get to hear this on Tuesday, hopefully. No, you will. Last week was pre-planned to not put it out on a Tuesday, but all the wonderful apps that you can listen to our show on, it says Tuesday nights. It's like knows. It says this is what it is.
This is when it generally happens.
Yes. Like, it really knows that stuff. I don't know how it knows that stuff, but it does.
Knows
well,
everything.
hey, it does. It knows everything. Smart stuff. AI. It's crazy. I miss our old webpage that did the AI thing, because that was really cool. It didn't have to do anything. Tear. Okay, let's move on. I'm DJ.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. I'm Beth.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Jimmy.
Yay!
Jimmy,
Cool.
I was admittedly waiting for you to go third, but that's okay.
I know you were.
You curveballed
okay.
me.
And nobody will ever know because I'll edit that little thing out. And nobody will ever know.
And all this, okay?
No, not all this, because this is fun. To me, this is fun. I like hearing like self-aware stuff as well as breaking fourth wall kind of thing. So it stays.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's right. How was everybody's weekend?
It was okay.
I had an extra day, so it was great.
That is nice. Excellent.
Wow.
Excellent.
That is nice.
Yeah, 3-day
Right.
weekends are pretty sweet.
Yeah, they are.
You know it's better?
I always work Mondays.
4-day weekends.
Dude, 4-day weekends rule.
I like 3.5 weeks off. That's always
Well,
nice.
not all of us have that cush schedule that you guys have.
Yeah, not all of us have 3-day weekends.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah, just grind it in there. Pour some salt and lemon juice.
some of y'all work on Christmas. Why am I
Why
laughing?
do you hate me?
Beth, you
not
worked
good.
Christmas Day?
I was supposed to,
Oh, man.
Oh!
but I traded so that I could. So I worked Christmas Eve instead.
Well, that's just as
I-
good.
I had to go in
Well-
on Christmas Eve, too, so.
What
I
time?
get it. I had to be there at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, early risers.
Yeah.
It sucks so bad.
It's not great, but
I hate it so hard, but
You-
whatever.
You slept in for that, didn't you?
me?
Me?
Yeah. I thought you had to be at work way earlier than
I have to
that.
be up by 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So. Yeah, not fun. I don't recommend it if you can avoid that.
Yeah, if you can get up after the sun, do it.
Yeah,
That is nice.
If you don't have to drive to work in the dark, don't do it.
Yeah.
yeah, I recommend that.
So
I know Tyler's like, shut up.
Yeah, it's always dark.
I just
here.
got a new phone, and it's an iPhone.
Ugh.
I know, but it's one of those fancy ones where you can look at it and it'll unlock it. And I said,
Wow.
I know. I was like, but I turned to them and I was like, do you think my wife could have her face on there too? And they
So
said,
that she can unlock your phone?
yes, because she uses my phone all the time. So I'm
She
like,
does.
yeah. So I was like, well, how would I do that? And so I go in and it says you can have an alternate look.
Face. Yeah.
And I was like, well, do you think that would work? And they're like, I don't think so. I mean, perhaps if you had a different, like you were drag. And I said, oh, okay, well, my wife looks like me in drag, so that'll
Oh.
work. And
Wow,
so
you said that?
I did. And
And then she punched him in the kidneys.
no, and then, no, it got worse than that.
Oh, God.
But it worked. Like, she put her face in there and it works.
Well,
And then I said, there, she's my drag. that pun didn't go over so well. And I said, and then to the person I said, no, I got this all wrong. I am her drag. So
I think that's worse, man.
no. I think that's better. I'm the
she
drag.
punched him in the kidneys.
I know. I'm probably gonna get punched in the kidney.
I love you, DJ, but I think Penny might be cuter than you. I think she's cuter than you.
Absolutely, exactly, which is probably why it worked.
Definitely cuter than you.
Yes. Anyway, that's it. I'm not talking about it anymore.
You brought it up, man.
I did, but it was funny. I thought I'd share it. Why don't we share some movie stuff? I think maybe that's more. What everybody came here to listen to. Unless,
People who listen to the show don't like movies. What are you talking about?
Right. But you know what? I didn't hear Jimmy. How was your weekend? Did we say anything?
My weekend was, it was good. It was really good.
Good.
Any drag stories?
Oh my.
Wow.
No, but there was, yesterday after church, my wife and I went to lunch with a dear friend of mine, Bill Kiesling, and his lovely girlfriend, Adriana, the Colombian. And when we were leaving the Persian restaurant, we did our normal exchange where he said, "Love you, poops," and I said, "I'll see you later, muffin." And like all the people from that part of the world looked at us. And I said, "Well, you guys just hide it." And I got in the car and drove away.
Oh,
damn!
So
touche.
that was, and it was really good Persian food too.
Nice,
Excellent,
super good. Yeah,
I'm trying to think if I've ever had Persian food. I don't know.
Yeah,
it sounds good.
It's really good.
Cool.
Nice.
Beth, did we get from you? I can't remember. I heard. No. Yeah.
Probably. I said it was good, I think.
Yeah, you said it was good, but you didn't really say any what you did.
Yeah, well, I mean, I honestly, once I got off of work on whatever day that was, Friday, it was a weird day, and it involved a lot of laundry and like medical drama, and it was like a Grey's Anatomy episode, but with dogs, and it was very sketchy.
Wow.
Then I went home and I did my laundry, and I did absolutely nothing else for the rest of the weekend.
So was it?
And it was everything I thought it could be.
Was it
Is your dog okay?
dog on dog?
My
violence?
dogs are fine, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it was a neglectful owner.
Ooh.
Oh.
And this poor dog is just like bleeding all over the floor, and I'm like, you need to take your dog to the vet.
They brought them to you to your work?
Oh yeah, well they were going on vacation.
Oh. What was wrong with the dog?
She had an exploded cancerous cyst.
Oof.
Oh.
And they thought we'll just drop them off.
Yeah, they'll take care of
Yeah,
it.
that's like when you're
Like-
when you run over your kid's head, you just drop them off at the babysitter.
Right,
Oh, here's
exactly.
little Frankie. It's got a little
He's all
tire
right.
print. That's it. Not a big deal.
It's cool. It's
This
cool.
is the shit that happens all the time.
It's normal. Look, he likes it. It's a look. He's
Here.
emo now.
If you
He's
hold
into
that
it.
side of his mouth up, we'll make him smile.
Oh, look. Yeah, so that
He
was...
really liked Flat Stanley as a kid.
Flat
People,
Stanley.
I can't believe people. Well, don't even
Arnett's?
get
Yeah.
me started.
Oh, I've been talking about it for 3 days, so I am there with you, brother.
Wow.
But yeah. So I went home and
Pets'
did nothing.
heads are falling off.
I'm sick of it!
There we go. Well, to get our frustrations out, we'll have to just talk about movies. I think that's a good
Yeah, I
idea.
think that's fabulous therapy.
Let's try
All right,
that.
let's do it. Let's jump into it. Because we got movies to talk about like 1917,
Oh.
Dolittle,
I did little.
and you did Little.
I did even less.
So did Beth. And Bad Boys 3, or is
Bad
it Bad Boys
Boys.
for Life? Yeah, it's going to be one of those.
Let the word butchering begin.
Begin. It has started. That's right.
Glorious. Do it.
Oh, no.
May the mixed
And
up
then we'll-
words ever be in your favor.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
May the farts be with you.
Oh, dear.
Yes. Well, you know the rest, streaming, challenge, all that fun stuff. I don't think anybody got the challenge this week. I don't know that anybody has sent me anything. I didn't see anything. So if you did get it and I don't tell you, say your name, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's because he forgot. It's because it was in his old phone, which is gone now.
No, it's all everything's
shut
in the
up!
cloud.
Take that out, damn it!
I mean, it was in the old phone.
She's trying to help.
Which new phone did you get? I know you got an iPhone, but there's like the X, the XR, the XLS, the Max, 11, 11 Pro, 11 Pro,
11.
Cookie Monster.
They had a
Wait, they have a Cookie Monster iPhone? Maybe. No, still don't care.
Right. No, it's a red one. I got a red one.
You got the same phone as Willow, dude.
That's great. Absolutely.
You got the XR?
I'm so happy.
No, it's just the 11. I don't know. It doesn't say XR or S or no ABCs.
Great.
No alphabet soup on it?
No alphabet says.
You got the 11 vanilla.
Yeah.
With the cherry on
top.
But
it's neat. Yeah, it's a neat phone. I'm enjoying it so far.
Good.
Everything transferred like almost immediately, which is kind of
except
cool.
for the challenge.
Right.
I mean, except for the challenge.
Here's the crappy part. If there's a crappy part about the iPhone with the facial recognition, you're driving and your map turns off. Okay.
Oh no.
Sorry.
And you don't want
it.
You don't want to use the code because you barely remember it because you use a face code all the time.
Oh.
And you're wearing sunglasses. That shit don't work.
Oh, double burn.
Oh.
Like you got to lift the sunglasses up and look at the phone.
Oof.
My son-in-law seems to think that's funnier than hell too.
Well, I think it is kind of funny. We'll see. Well, until it happens to me,
Tins
right?
for everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but hey, you know what? Since we not to get to a bummer now, but entertainment news.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, Bob Givens.
Okay, he's the animator, character designer.
Oh, that's right, animator.
Yeah.
Why did I say voice? My brain is just... I knew it wasn't voice either.
That's Mel Blanc, bro.
Yeah, that is Mel Blanc. Ugh. All right. Well, hey, Walking Dead had an actor, Scott Wilson.
Scott Wilson died a while ago.
Yeah, he died a while ago.
Was it a while ago?
Yeah.
Somebody sent me this news, so I was like, oh, wow. Somebody wants us to have these. So help me out. So
okay. Help you out. When did Scott Wilson die?
No. Because if that's late, I don't want to give bad news. I mean, wrong news. Sorry, fake news. Hey, fake news. No fake news. How about the son of let's see, Christopher? Was it Tolkien?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
The
son of J.R.R.
Tolkien. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Passed away.
How old was he?
95.
Yeah, also very accomplished in the year gathering.
Yeah,
they're doing all right. I mean, that's a long good.
That's high
amazing.
level.
Yeah, that is really crazy. And then if you were into wrestling, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's dad.
Yep.
Aww.
Rocky Johnson.
What
75.
a bummer.
Yeah.
So, well,
Bummer days.
I got two right. All right. Anyway, does anybody else have any news?
No, you got him.
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Got it. Then we'll move on. Hey,
Okay.
listeners, if you have news, you're always welcome to share it with me because I like to try and throw news up if I get a chance to. And there are a few ways you could do that. The best way, get on the internet, find us tfwmovies.com, and there you'll find a few things that'll be really helpful. Like
Stuff.
our phone number.
Oh.
Yeah, 512-podcast. Yeah, and if you don't like the words, we could just make it 5127-632-278. How do
Yeah.
you like them apples?
I don't. It's hard.
Applesauce. Oh.
Applesauce.
I like
Applesauce.
applesauce.
You're like, phone
don't even
numbers,
remember the last time
texting,
I had
that's so
applesauce,
archaic.
to be
We do
completely honest
Facebook,
with
Twitter, and
you.
Instagram, too. Let me just sell this. Patreon.
Oh, that
Patreon.com.
was what we were doing.
Yeah, it's patreon.com/tfwmovies. I just uploaded the episode 5 of the Elusive Exclusive for all you Elusive Exclusive listeners. Those of you who are on Patreon only, it's for them. It's a little podcast we do for that. And it was all about the Mandalorian. So, yeah. So we got that out finally. I just remembered today, like, oh crap, I forgot to upload that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, my brain, I don't know where my brain was. Probably somewhere. Wish I knew. Anyway.
We'll find it.
So, there. Yeah, we'll find it eventually. But anyway, that was what I wanted to say. Enough of that. We want to talk about characters. No, shoot.
Nope.
I didn't edit that from my notes. Curse you! Bartending. Bartending / I'll never remember this. If I don't write it down, I'll forget. Bartending / alcohol. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm spelling alcohol wrong. I'll fix it later. Don't tell anyone.
Here's my surprise face, kids.
Nobody can see this. I know. And my fingers aren't even... My fingers are stuttering, too.
Oh.
Why?
I hated when you stutter. Damn it thing.
Adam's Family. I love it.
Morticia.
All right. Okay, so Crackhead Blue, we'll start with you, like we always do. Yay!
That was very Dr. Seuss.
Yes, it was.
Right?
And somewhere in there, I'll have a made up word too, so that'll work out great. So, okay, bartending / alcohol.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Star Wars.
Yes.
Definitely.
Well.
There's like
Okay.
tons of bartending in that movie, right?
That one movie, yep.
That one movie.
Yep. That one movie
That one.
and all those scenes.
Yeah. Okay. Peterson.
Oh, he does go to the bar.
Patterson.
Okay, Patterson.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the Dr. Seuss part.
I was just reading a thing about how Adam Driver said that on the set there was a joke that there's another character called Peterson and he just is like a total douche. He's like the exact opposite of Patterson.
Right, like it's his alter.
Yeah,
his
evil
Bizarro.
twin or something.
Yeah, his Bizarro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I wish I had this one on my list. This is a good one. Logan Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That one arm martini.
Yeah. The Crow.
Mmm.
Yes. And Bad Santa. Yeah. Honorables. Some honorable mentions. Let's see. She's got The Big Lebowski, which is really good. I really enjoyed that one. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Ha! Yeah.
Hmm. And Good Will Hunting.
That's also good. Sorry. I was writing.
Aha. Okay. And now, thank you. That's Crackhead Blue's list. Thank you, Crackhead Blue. Yay. Joshua from the internet says cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
Or cocktail, either one.
Either way.
Oh, crud. You're right. I don't know why.
That's all right.
I did that a couple of times. I just added an S. Don't ask me why. Don't. Stop it. Don't even ask. All right. Now it is time. I have some
goodbye.
sound.
Oh,
No,
my God.
I have some sound here.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Beer Fest for my movie. Also, I just want to let you guys know that I'm never going to get any challenges because I grew up in an extremely sheltered life where I didn't really get to watch movies at all. Like, I wasn't able to watch PG-13 movies until I was like 15. And I was never allowed to watch rated R movies at my house. So, I'm one of those people who hasn't seen all the movies that everyone else has seen. Like Joe's friend.
Oh yeah, like my buddy Raul, who he comes over and we show him a bunch of movies that most people have seen. It's like staples of childhood, and he's like, "Yeah, I've never seen that. Just didn't watch."
Yeah,
movies.
my friend Hannah's that way too.
Oh.
But I don't think it was. It might have been a strict situation at his house too. I think maybe some of those, the horror ones, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy and I have a similar thing. Like our wives haven't seen a lot.
Yes.
That's because just the house they grew up in. They
Well,
see that
it's
stuff?
a combination plate.
I love combination plates.
Yeah, it's like the number one at every Mexican taco shop. Not that there's like a Japanese taco shop, but
The number one, okay.
the
usual
taco
number
and the
one.
enchilada.
Yep, the beef taco and the cheese enchilada every time.
That's kind of how
Yep.
it was. Like there was a religious influence and a cultural influence.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And despite himself, my stepdad tried the whole religious banning of films, and that just drove us even further to watch those films.
Yeah, if you make them like forbidden, it makes it more exciting. Like, oh, I gotta see it now.
Like the forbidden fruit. You could eat from all of these trees, but this one.
But apples are delicious. Applesauce.
Applesauce.
Yeah.
Right? And that makes me say, the first time I saw Porky's, I was like, what was that supposed to be about?
It was about
I don't get it.
humping.
Yeah. Like,
I like it
you
you
made
said
me
mom.
wait to see
True.
that? That was dumb. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, thank you, Tyler, for that. Lucas had one. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yay! Here it is, Lucas.
Well, I was going to say Beer Fest too, so Beer Fest, and also, because I rewatched this recently, this is kind of messed up, but Dumbo. That mouse and that elephant, they drink something and they get all messed up. It's wild.
In the cartoon, it was champagne because the clown threw it in his water bucket
Ah.
like a a-hole.
That was champagne.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, he actually wanted to add a couple movies. He says A Star is Born
Yeah.
and The Girl on the Train, and then Limitless. He wanted to add Limitless as well.
Huh.
And he says, sorry, I'm just getting started listening to last week's episode tonight. You. Shame. That's why he probably would have had our challenge. So anyway, so that is the listener's list.
Listeners
Bartending.
list. Wow. Listen to you.
I know. I did it last week too.
You did.
It was a lot funnier then. Now I'm just rerunning my jokes. Ooh, okay. So here we go. DJ's films. Do you want to hear my films?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And I spelled it right this time. Cocktail.
Hey!
Yay. Rocket Man. See, I know we talked a
There
bit about it last week. I
Yes,
think
yeah.
Rocket Man. Flight. I thought that was a good one with Denzel Washington. Here's one, 28 Days. With
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock, thank you. And that film was hilarious.
Oh.
But also had some strong emotional things. So that
Yeah,
was That was crazy. But the comic relief with one of the guys with the glasses is hilarious. I thought that
Yeah,
was pretty
Alan Tudyk.
Thank you. I yes, Alan Tudyk. So I said that wrong.
Did you say tunic?
Don't.
Alan Tunic.
I hope he's not listening.
Hey,
I'm
man,
sorry.
we're going to the toga party. Alan Tunic's going to be there.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear is right.
Sorry, Alan. I didn't mean it.
Yes, he's listening.
Yes, just in case. Okay. Now this one I didn't see, and I was looking some stuff up, and I saw this one pop up, the Angels Share, and I've never seen this film, but because of the picture, it was a whole bunch of people in kilts, so I'm like, I gotta see this.
They're talking about evaporated whiskey, right?
I bet. I have no idea.
That's what the Angel Share is.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, it probably is, because I think it talks about one of their coaches dying or something, and so that's. I don't know.
But that term, Beth is exactly right. During I forgot what process it is, but a certain amount of it evaporates from the barrel.
Oh.
And that's called the Angel Share because they took it.
It went away to the Angels.
It went away because the Angels took it.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, then that even has more meaning. See, now I have to watch this.
There you go.
Now I really have to watch this.
Wait a minute. It's on your list, but you haven't watched it.
You know what? It's not on my list. It's
Tricky
just
habit.
that I saw it and I thought, oh, this is interesting. So I wrote in my list a tangent.
What? You wrote what?
I wrote in a tangent.
Oh.
Excellent.
like I get distracted enough. Here I am writing it in.
You're silly.
Sorry. I gotta compose myself.
Oh my god, he's gonna pee himself. He's laughing so hard.
Hope you're wearing your
He's like,
yellow pants.
He's old man laughing.
Did you take a pain pill before you went and bought your iPhone 11?
Did you go to the dentist today?
No dentist today. I don't know why
He's laughing so hard.
No, okay. I could do this.
Can you?
I wrote it.
Can you do this?
I can't believe it.
What if I said pot roast? Would you laugh at that?
No.
No.
Pot roast.
What if I said dead flamingo? Would you laugh at that?
Okay,
Dead
that's
flamingo?
good. No, that's
That's an inside thing.
Ask Crackhead Blue what a dead flamingo is, and she'll tell you all
my
about
goodness.
it. Yeah. So let me continue my list before I get off on another tangent. Where is it? Okay, 007 films. Especially like the Dr. No, where they made the famous martini.
Shaken.
Yes.
Good idea.
Thank you. Arthur, because I just thought that was hilarious. And Hancock. I really like that film with Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So that's my list. That's
a good one.
Thank you. Jimmy, what have you got for us?
Honestly, nothing. Truth.
He's got nothing.
I mean, yeah, I got nothing.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, let's move to Beth.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Beth.
Welcome to my show.
Hey.
So, Strange Brew.
Whoa, my
Obviously
gosh,
on there.
that should be on my list.
You hoser.
Hey, take off, you hoser. She was looking at me.
Yeah.
Great movie.
The World's End. Also Shaun of the Dead, which takes place significantly. A lot of it takes place in
the Winchester.
the Winchester. How's that for a slice of fried gold? Basketball, which does not involve a bar. Well, it does actually in some places, but they get drunk a lot. Coyote Ugly, which is like a proper bartending movie. And honorable mention, Raiders of the Lost Ark, because it's always there. Love it. What?
I'm looking at DJ's spelling. Coyote is now spelled Cyote.
Oh, well, that's close.
And
You nailed
Raiders
it. What are you talking
of the Lost Arch,
Nope, good.
spelled Raders.
Yeah. I get it.
No awards for spelling.
Never. I don't do
So
spelling.
we could
But he's got all the heart.
we could give you
At least
a,
I'm in-
we could give you a whole new handle. Speak and spell.
Oh.
Spell. Oh yeah. Like if I could just use the speaky part of my phone and it'll
Hey.
type everything out.
You could do that.
I'll speaky, it'll spell.
Perfect.
So,
Excellent.
all right. Well, thank you, Beth.
Yep.
Joe.
All right, well, I'm going to go with Beer Fest because it is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Strange Brew because it's great.
Yep.
Funny fact about Strange Brew is when the studio approached actual beer makers to use their beer in the movie, everyone said no because they didn't want them associated with a rat in the beer.
Oh, yeah.
So like
I
they
put
had
this mouse in a bottle of
Yeah.
Elsinore beer. Eh?
that's why they had to make up the beer type because all the actual beers turned them down.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And the Untouchables.
Ah.
It's all about prohibition. So that's
Yes.
alcohol.
Oh, the Untouchables.
And then as far as honorables go, Super Bad. The whole point of the movie was getting a fake
Was
ID to
beer,
buy
yeah.
alcohol.
buy beer, yeah.
And then cocktail.
There you go.
So there you have it.
Sweet.
And Roadhouse.
At Roadhouse.
Yeah, Roadhouse just has a bunch of booze in it.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
So that's our list. Short and sweet, right?
Yeah, man.
But still good. These are all movies that we like.
Short and sweet, but still good.
Yes, short and sweet, but still good.
don't hate it.
And there's still the one in there that I don't know anything about, but
Angel's share.
oh dear.
He's all. We should watch this, eh?
No, I'm not saying you should watch it. I don't even know if it's a good.
I'm sure it's great.
We'll see. Oh boy. Oh well.
You funny.
Yeah. You're funny. All right. Well, let's go to stuff we're putting in our eyes.
Okay.
Sounded like a squeak there.
I hiccuped. I'm sorry.
Ah.
I drank too many Elsinore beers, eh?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
did you find the mouse?
I did.
Oh, sorry.
I also, okay, so we talked about how I wanted to name my dog Barf. I did also, for a very brief second, want to name that dog Hosehead, but decided against it.
Hosehead.
Yeah, it's the name of the dog in Strange Brew.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about that.
He saves everyone,
Yeah,
eh?
he did. He's the hero, man.
He's the hero.
is.
He even wears a cape, eh? What's up, Rosie?
All right. Moving
Yes,
right.
continue. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Did I say stuff we're putting in our eyes?
You did.
You did?
Yay. Okay. Good. There's lots of tangents today for me, I think. That's what it is. All right. The first film. Yes, let's get into it. Dolittle. We saw Dolittle. It was
Oh,
funny. It was
good.
It was really well done.
Okay.
And I didn't even realize that it wasn't a Disney film. I don't know why I didn't realize that, but Disney didn't make this. It was Universal, I think. It was
okay.
Universal. Yeah. So, so this kid, he wants to be his apprentice, and Doolittle's doing this like poor me thing, and he's like, "Oh, I've had such a horrible life. I'm no longer going to help people or animals, but mostly I hate people. So forget it. We're not
Well,
doing anything."
you know.
Yeah. And then the Queen of England is like really sick and needs some help. And they convince him to help basically because he was going to lose his property because the
Oh.
Queen gave it to him. The Queen was like, "Here you go." thanks for helping all these animals and people and all that stuff. So we're going to give you all this property. Here you go.
The queen yeeteth and the queen yoinketh away.
That's right. Well, if she dies, which was the plan, if she dies, then the people that are taking over will take that land back.
I see.
So she needs to survive. And
Gotcha.
so that's really the only thing that gets him motivated. Like, oh, crap. We're going to have to
my
go.
house is going to be gone. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's a really nice place with all these wonderful animals that are hanging around. And so he goes on an adventure to save the queen.
Cool.
Yeah, so it was a great film. I kind of enjoyed it. It had great special effects.
It was a great film. I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So am I contradicting myself a little bit?
Yeah.
Just a little.
No, not any more than usual.
Got it. Well, how about this? I really enjoyed it.
There you go.
Much better.
That's better. Yay.
There's a match.
Robert Downey Jr. I thought he did a great job. He was
As
fantastic.
per usual.
You couldn't see Iron Man anywhere in there, which is really nice. I'm sure nice for him too. I mean, the totally different directors and totally different studio, and yeah. So it was very, very well done.
Now I want to see Rex Harrison play Iron Man.
Oh dear.
I mean,
What?
so I'm pretty sure he's dead, but he played Dr. Dolittle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like in the old one. Okay, sorry.
No, I get it. That was good.
Not really.
But anyhow, the special effects was really good. The monkey and the all the animals that talked, it was really good. I really enjoyed the transition between hearing the animals speak in animal noises, and then they would go through a wall or a window or something, and then boom, now you can hear them in their kind of an English voice. Like you could, I guess what we would call it is basic in the Star Wars universe.
Like
Animal
British though?
voices versus human voices.
Right. Human
Got it.
voices. Yeah. So I thought that was really neat, the transition between the two.
That you can hear both. Yeah, that is
Yeah. And you were really rooting for the kid to learn how to speak to the animals, which was really
Good.
neat. And I just have to say, I really loved how there's this investigation kind of a thing that happens. And so Dolittle takes a walking stick.
Okay.
No, a bug. You know, the little...
Yeah.
Yeah. So he puts this little thing on a picture, and nobody knows that he's doing this. And I had to turn over to Penny, and I said, "He's bugging the place." So
Well done, sir. Points.
Thank you. So overall, a fun story, a fun adventure film, a great kids film. Go check it out. I think you should go check it out. I don't want to contradict myself, so I think it should be like a 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't put it through the Ratatron 9000?
I didn't, because it's been so crazy and hectic and
yeah,
and
it's
getting
just been
here
too much
so
work
late.
to turn that machine on. Oof.
Oh my gosh, it's such a tough machine.
You guys don't know this, but there's like 15 steps to turning on the Ratatron.
Yeah, there's like 15 of those. That's a lot of steps.
Yeah.
So
One of them involves moving all the furniture in the house.
yeah. And we have a bunk bed.
Moving all the furniture. One of them includes buying all the hot dogs.
All the hot dogs! And then passing them out to random passersby on the street.
I would not take a free hot dog from somebody, just saying.
Aw. Well,
If I didn't know them.
Probably wise of you.
Yeah,
But what if you knew where the hot dog was coming from?
But if I didn't know the person, hey man,
Right.
you want a hot dog? No, I'm cool, bro. Like that can fit a lot of different places. I don't want one.
It's true also you live in a bigger city than me.
Sure.
So,
Got
like,
it.
although I wouldn't just take a rando hot dog from someone in Placerville either. That seems even more sketchy than someone in San Diego, actually.
Interesting. Well, can I just say another thing? One of my favorite scenes involves
Wait. Does it spoil anything?
No.
Are you
No.
sure?
100%. I'm just going to say 2 words.
Okay. Are you positive?
Yeah. All I'm
Okay.
going to say is my favorite scene has to do with Barry's berries.
Gotcha.
That's it. That's
Okay.
all I got to say.
All right. Perfect. Well done.
Yeah. Thank you. You don't know anything. You know nothing.
I don't. I know nothing.
Spoiled nothing.
I am Jon Snow.
There you go. Jon Snow knows nothing. Got it. Okay. How about this one? 1917. We went and saw that
Okay.
film. Yes. 2 young British soldiers during the First World War are given an impossible mission to deliver a message deep in enemy territory that
Dun,
will
dun,
stop
dun.
1,600 men and one of the soldiers' brothers from walking straight into a deadly trap.
It's a trap.
And there's milk.
Oh, is it blue milk?
It's not. It's white.
Well, then I have no interest.
Yeah. So
Just like that.
that's that. This film was amazing. It was fascinating. I was interested in it from start to finish. Like watching every scene, like every bit of the scene was amazing. Every scene, like, am I saying scene too much?
Yes.
A little, but it's okay.
I seem to be saying scene a lot. So it was seamless, the scenes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Seriously, though.
Uh-huh.
It looked like a one continuous shot all the way through. All the
That
way
is
through.
what they're banking on.
Yeah. Except for one part where one of the characters blacks out. Boom.
Oh.
And
Well.
and
And then they're like, okay, reset it. We got to do the whole movie again.
right? Yeah. Oh, start over. No.
Take 2, guys.
I had to watch how they made it. I had to figure it out. I'm like, what the heck? And so
Okay, now are you going to be spoiling the surprise for people?
I saw
No.
how it was shot too before, so I haven't seen the
Okay,
movie
so
yet. Though.
go ahead.
Yeah. And I looked at it before too because I heard that it was going to be like that, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to see. I want to see if they
Fascination,
really
yeah.
did it."
They
And it
didn't.
looks good. And my production or producer brain is going, "How did they do that?" And so watching each scene progress, I was like, "Ooh, I bet they could cut it right there. I bet that's a cut right there." So it was really neat to watch
That's
how they
fun
did
for
it.
you, yeah.
It was really fun. So I was really engaged in this film, and to me, I would have to say that bit of knowledge helped create sort of a self-awareness of the film, or slash, not self-awareness, but I don't know, maybe it's a fourth wall thing. Like
I think it's a you awareness.
maybe it's a me
You were hyper aware of what was going on because you were
Right.
trying to take apart where the scene breaks would be.
You know, you have your first person, third person, but there's a second person, but where the heck does the fourth person come from?
There's so many people in this conversation.
I know. It's like I'm trying to figure this part out. But it was just, there's so much I want to say, but I love how it started. I loved how it ended.
Cool.
I loved everything in between.
Big love sandwich. Got it.
Yes, this movie should win an award.
It's nominated for a couple.
Yes. It was super good. It had a couple of scenes that I thought were like, meh, okay, they're taking liberties.
Well, they can't all be winners.
That's true. Adam Driver might have to be the one. But here's the
It's going to
cool
take
thing.
a moment.
They're really telling the story of their grandfathers. Their grandfathers told them these stories. And so it's kind of like cutting a scene where they get into a certain spot. You think, in a time of war, in enemy territory, you're not going to react like this.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to happen.
Probably not.
So, and I thought it was interesting. It was just a scene where one of the characters comes up on a huge group of people getting ready for some war.
Oh.
And it's kind of like they're it's a calm before the storm, and they're kind of just like hanging out and just like listening to one person tell a kind of a story. I don't want to say too much about that because I don't want to give it away. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
But so this one character walks right into the group and just sits down next to everybody. And to me, that's like, okay, nobody's gonna say, "Who the heck are you?" You know, you don't look like you should be here, and you're coming from who knows where, and who are you? And that was just, it was weird to me. But I have to think about it. It was just a change in the story. If that makes, I don't know if that
I get
makes
what you're
sense.
saying. I get what you're saying.
Good.
I think that's cool. All right.
Good. So I thought it was cool, and it's certainly like a liberty that they took that says perhaps that's what the grandfather was telling, like this happened and then this part happened. So it was really like the beginning of a scene where they could have said that and we didn't know it. But it was really neat. I really enjoyed how they did it. I really enjoyed the cinematography.
Yeah, I imagine
did.
so.
I heard some other people say that they wish they had been able to zoom out and see more of stuff and like go up into the sky a little bit more. But I really liked how they did it this way. I mean, you could have done it either way. It's fine.
Right.
But I really enjoyed this storytelling. So, I give this one a 10.
Nice.
This one was really good.
I figured this one to be
okay.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as like a favorite scene and all, well, that whole thing was a scene.
Yeah.
I guess.
Your favorite scene? It was the movie.
The movie
It was the
itself.
one where the guy was walking and
A lot
running.
of running. There were explosions,
The explosions, walking, running, and
bullets.
jumping. And
Mud.
jumping. There was jumping. Bullets. Explosions and fire.
Ah, that one.
Yes, that scene. But overall, great film. Go see it. Check
Okay.
it out. If you're not going to see anything but one film all year long,
If you're not going to see anything, well, don't watch anything. But
Yeah,
if you're
don't
going to watch a movie, this one's good.
bingo! See, you're so good at this game. It's like you've done it before and you speak my language.
It's like I live in your head.
That's right.
I don't.
No? Oh, good. There's only
What's
room for
next?
3 of us here. Why
Oh,
would we
that's
have you?
That's why
Got
we're
it.
friends.
So, anyway, that's 1917. That's what I've got for you. So, the next film, Bad Boys for Life.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, this is your classic love story between two partners. One wants to retire and one wants to keep going.
Oh,
Yes.
I see.
Actually, what it says is the bad boys, Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett, I think I said that wrong, are back together for one last ride in the highly anticipated Bad Boys for Life.
One more slow motion run down the street with your shirt open.
Yes. So, gosh, what can I say about this? Jimmy, I've been talking for a long time. Let's break up this monotony. What have you got for us?
It was good.
I like that.
It was cool.
Perfect.
It was fun. Had an international feel. Like,
I'm going to guess your favorite scene, by the way.
okay, go ahead.
I'm going to guess, and this is one of my favorite scenes as well. So, but here's what I'm going to guess. There was a scene that was sort of a montage scene where it showed Martin retired.
Aw.
No, it's Mike Lowry, right? Martin Lawrence played Mike
There
Lowry.
you go.
Okay, so Mike retired and Marcus doing
Still
some bad
running in
boy
slow
thing.
motion down the street with his shirt open.
Yes, and it showed a transition between the two, and just like one grabbing money, the other one grabbing a burrito out of a microwave. One grabbing the stick shift, the other one grabbing his chair, like, you know, the recliner chair. And hilarious. I love that montage. I'm guessing that's your favorite.
No.
Ah, crud.
Shut
It
down.
was mine. That one was mine.
No.
It was pretty funny though.
My favorite part was the Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader part.
Oh yes, that was a good part. That was actually
my
kinda
favorite
good.
part.
Yeah, there was something.
This
good
was
there.
even though it kept with the tradition of Bad Boys,
Mhm.
it had a nice family undertone to it.
Oh, good.
It was good.
It was good. I think they did a fine job with this film.
It was
Nice.
it was fun. I don't think I would watch it a second time in the theater, but
Yeah, not in the theater. I'll probably own it. I really enjoyed it.
Wow.
I'll probably watch
The-
the version that you own.
Oh, okay. That's good. That'll work. Alrighty, take my collection, why don't you? But it was I really enjoyed the scene with the car, the body falling on the car.
Oh.
That's in the preview, yeah. So.
It is. It's in the preview, but that was just so funny. The stuff leading up to that made that even more funny watching it happen.
But the scene afterwards was the best of the whole.
Oh,
It reminded
my
me of
gosh.
the Dogmobile
the Dogmobile.
in Dumb and
Like
Dumber.
from Dumb and
Yes!
Dumber?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes!
The Mutt Cuts van?
Oh wow.
Okay.
You got to see it.
I guess so.
It is one you gotta see. It's you have to, and
All right.
It's totally
And
classic.
yeah,
Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, because Will Smith's like, you know what? I could do anything.
Mhm.
Fast driving. Everyone saw the preview. The fast driving, the this, the that.
yeah.
But I don't think that the trailers ruined it enough.
Not at
Oh.
all. I don't think it ruined it at all.
I don't think they ruined it enough.
Well,
This
unlike,
needs more ruining. Get on it, boys.
You know,
oh no,
you know how some movies you're like, you
yeah,
go,
it totally gives it all away.
You go in and you're like,
Or-
well, what gaps are being filled? This one
Like,
was
well, I've already seen all of this.
right. They've had 6 different previews. You're like, what else could they show us? And then they like
right.
give you one little scene. This one really, there was a lot that was not
Yeah,
like the main plot was not there in the.
not even.
Wow.
That was
Good
hidden
job, guys.
so well. See,
That's good.
unlike 1917, whose trailer gave you the ending.
Oh, What?
I knew the ending before I went into this film.
like historically?
No, well, no.
Yeah, that's the crappy
What-
part.
I mean-
I had that same
was-
experience with Titanic.
Yeah.
It's like I did a report on it or something.
Oh
Shit.
dear.
All right, folks, we're gonna clear you dirty bastards out right now. The ship sinks at the end. If you want to leave, we'll give you your money back.
Yeah.
I am so betrayed. The ruination.
But did you know about the door? Oh, we'll stay.
Well,
Door.
actually, it was a piece of paneling from a wall, but all right.
I didn't feel that way at all with Mr. Smith and Mr. Lawrence.
No.
Good.
No.
They didn't
glad
do
to
us
hear that.
dirty.
They did.
Good.
They did fine. And Will Smith his name was all over it with producer credits and stuff. I'm like, gosh. That was pretty cool.
It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to do this because it's fun.
Yeah.
Because it makes me happy. Yeah. So do it. You're Will Smith. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
So
And
it was good. What do you give it, DJ?
what do I give it? That's a great question. I think this one's going to be a 9 for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Thank you. I know. Surprising.
That is surprising.
I am surprised.
Well,
Hear the surprise in my voice.
The element of surprise.
Hey, I'm surprised.
I also
elephant. I didn't
give
talk
it a
about an
9.
elephant.
The law of
excellent.
surprise.
You're giving it a 9 as well. All
I'm
right.
giving it
Wow.
a 9 as well.
Hot diggity dog balls.
Yeah, I was really impressed. I left the theater going, this is impressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was impressed.
I was
Nice.
impressed. It was good. It doesn't take much to impress me, you know.
Well,
Well,
I wasn't going to say it. But, no.
Nah, that's okay. So anyway, that's what we got for you for this week's stuff we've been putting in our eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was
Lovely.
fun. Oh, no.
Good stuff, guys. Good
Lovely.
stuff.
So last week's challenge, nobody got it. Of course, we heard the confession of Lucas, who hadn't actually heard it yet.
That was Tyler.
I mean,
Oh, wait. No. Tyler had not seen it.
Right.
Lucas hadn't
Tyler
heard the
couldn't
show.
guess
That's
it.
right.
Lucas hasn't heard the show yet, so
That's right. My bad.
Don't bad. All right. So here is this week's clip.
Okay.
Here's DJ fumbling with his words again.
Okay.
Let's let this clip do the talking now. How's that sound? By the
Word.
way, you're only getting like a few seconds. You're only going to get
Uh-oh.
like 13 seconds at all, if
Wow.
anything. If you can't get it in 13 seconds, listen to it again.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
So here we go.
Hey guys, you gotta get back in there and finish the dance.
Hey, man, look at Marvin's hand. He can't play with his hand like that, and we can't play without him.
Yeah, well look, Marvin, you gotta play.
I know.
All right. I know you know. Of course you know.
The shadow knows.
When do you not know?
There might have been one.
There might have been. Unless I say two names of an actor, or two actors' names. Blah, blah. Yes, exactly. So, all right. Moving on to streaming. Beth, what are you streaming right now?
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
That's a classic.
Ooh.
I know.
Are you
It's so fun.
streaming that on Disney Plus?
I am streaming that on Disney Plus.
I saw it on there the other day, and I'm like, I think this is one of those my little afternoon break movie.
Yeah, like a rainy afternoon would be so good with like blankies. Yeah.
Blankies.
Shout out for the blankies.
Yeah.
Also this week I watched The Witcher.
The Witcher.
Also I watched the last season of Orange is the New Black.
More of the man versus bear, because we got a glimpse of that
did-
on the Marco
I did
Polo.
watch the Man versus Bear. The show is so ridiculous. It's like it's again. I refer to like cinematic nutrition. There's absolutely none, but it is
None.
still. It's like it's Sour Patch Kids. You know that your mouth is going to be torn up after you eat a bag of these Sour Patch Kids, but it's so good. It's like that.
It's like that.
It's like Sour Patch Kids or Captain Crunch.
Dude.
Delicious, but your mouth
Yes.
pays the price.
I stopped
Right.
getting Sour Patch Kids at the movies just because, I'm tired of beating up my mouth. Like, I went
just
back
like,
to the Old Faithful peanut M&Ms.
Oh, that is such a good choice.
That is
I
a good
miss.
choice.
I do miss them though. I do miss them.
See, I don't necessarily like them, so I don't know that reference, but the Captain Crunch definitely get.
Yeah, you'll
So it's not the same as Captain Crunch, where Captain Crunch like shreds the roof of your mouth.
right.
Sour Patch
it's-
Kids just destroy your tongue.
Yeah, it's like tasty sandpaper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Your tongue feels really dry
Yeah,
and kind of like
It's gnarly.
angry afterwards.
You're like, why did I do this to myself?
And you're like, but it was so tasty.
Yeah. I think they've lost a little bit of a sourness.
Yeah, they have been made slightly less sour.
Well, okay, but our taste buds as we get older kind of lose that. That's not...
Also, we eat a whole bag and then we're like, why don't these taste the same anymore?
Right.
Oh yeah, because we just abraded our tongue for an hour and a half.
That's true.
We just used a sander.
Oh dear.
So what have you been streaming?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, we finished The Watchmen on HBO. Wow, that was good, and
just like how you said, wow.
That's what I've
Yeah.
been hearing. People like that a lot.
but
That's the new noise. Wow.
wow. But okay, so everything I liked everything. It had a bit of I guess what would you call it, race shaming kind of a thing, which was good. I mean, me not wanting to be white definitely was part of that. Like, oh my gosh, this was terrible. But then that was the first 2 episodes, and then it kind of got into the.
You don't want to be white now?
Well, I didn't then.
Oh.
But now I'm okay with it. But no, I'm not okay.
I was going
with
to say,
happened.
what are you going to do?
No. Yeah. No, I know, right? Nothing.
You know
And
what?
it just makes me think of Tropic Thunder.
Not happening. Not happening.
Just a dude disguised as a dude dressed as another dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
But then they really got into the meat of the story, which had most. I don't want to spoil everything, but it was a battle between this group, white supremacist group, wanting to do bad doery stuff, and then the good person wanting
Please
to
forever, when you refer to a villain, say that they're bad doers.
They're bad doers, yes, and
And
they
they're
were
gonna do bad doery.
yes, they were going to do bad doery,
Well,
and then
in all
Bad wrong, but
fairness,
don't.
we had a president who called people evildoers, and that stuck.
Well, I work in melodrama. I hear evildoers all the time.
yes,
So-
you do.
What was it that you
I'm
called
just
it,
saying
DJ?
it's great. Bad doery.
Bad doery.
Bad doery.
Bad doery.
I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna have someone record it when I do oral arguments or like
Oh, there you
For
go.
it. I am completely for
The-
it. Please
Me
do.
too.
the bad
Absolutely.
doery of opposing counsel and not providing adequate responses, Your Honor.
Absolutely.
I object. Bad
Bad-
doery on the other side.
bad doery sanctions.
Exactly. Exactly.
Inasmuch
But then-
as this bad doer has done the bad doery,
Yeah.
thou
Clearly
shalt
the bad doer
place the bad doery jersey upon him.
Right.
Wow. Ooh. Good times.
Bad
Yeah.
doery.
Oh, exactly. But and I didn't write this tangent in. Okay.
You don't. Okay, so heads up, listeners. When we go off on weird shit, that's because we don't shut up. It's
Yeah.
not because DJ wrote it into the notes.
No, that one's not in the notes.
DJ,
Like, I'm
DJ,
pretty sure nobody really needed that disclaimer, but
No.
DJ believes and has believed for a very, very,
so long.
very long time that we actually follow his notes.
No, you don't. I know better.
It's DJ and the sheriff.
I follow my notes.
I know the notes aren't followed, but I try my best to follow them.
Yeah,
I know you're such
I
a
like
good
that.
sheriff.
I thank you for
Well, if I'm
this.
going to uphold the law,
I
I better
appreciate
follow it, right?
That's true.
That's
Bingo.
accurate.
Bingo.
That could be a movie.
And speaking of law, there were lawmen in this show, and
Oh,
they
I forgot
were.
we were talking about a show.
I know, right? And they were good guys, but some of them were kind of bad guys. And then you had somebody on the opposite spectrum of these bad doers. We had good doers.
Oh.
And the good doers wanted to do really good doer things. But in order for either one of those two sides to do anything good, they both had to murder somebody.
The school for kids who want to learn to read good and do
That's
things,
right,
other
and do
good
good
things too.
For you kids that can't read good.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so
That was the
That
name
was
of my
amazing.
study group in law school. We're the kids that can't read good.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
got it.
That works.
That does work.
Sorry
So
to interrupt again.
ultimately, the very last episode, the very last moment on the last episode.
Yep. Careful.
Oh no! I'm not going to say anything at all to the show, except for how I felt when I saw it.
I feel
Okay.
pretty. Oh,
No.
so pretty.
I felt so slighted and angry, and
Oh,
Bad.
did it make you want to do bad?
Did you feel bad doer?
No,
Bad
but
doer.
I didn't. But all I could say is, how can they end it like this?
Well,
And
it's what the script said.
it is what the script said.
You read the whole script?
Yeah, didn't you?
No, I only got art scenes.
It's the theme song.
What a dick.
Everything I've done, and it's a lot
Damn
that you
it,
don't
Jim.
know about. I like when he adds that.
Oh, yuck!
Yeah.
We could rewrite this whole script with just the quotes from the actual movie
So good.
Yeah.
and make it a terrible thing.
Oh,
Go ahead.
that's okay. So that was it. That's The Watchmen. And then so we finished that, and now we've moved on to on Netflix, Lost in Space.
Oh, yeah.
So and
I
so
liked
far
it.
I'm loving that one.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I really liked how he said, "No chickens will be left behind."
Yeah, we do not leave Debbie behind.
No. I'm looking
That's right.
forward to seeing how much
Chicken's
further
name is
Debbie
Debbie.
makes it into the film before Debbie gets eaten, if at all.
I think that you're waiting for the wrong
Thing to happen.
entertainment thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it probably won't happen, but I really like the idea of the chicken being part of a comic relief, which was really funny in the
Well, she
crash
usually
scene.
is. Oh, you're in the first season still.
Absolutely first season.
Oh, you haven't even.
I don't know anything about.
Aww.
I don't know anything.
Yeah.
So
They
I
don't
didn't even
need Debbie.
realize. I didn't even realize the chicken had a name.
Yep.
Until
Sorry
you...
for the spoiler, guys.
No, I don't. Debbie, like that's a spoiler. The chicken's name is Debbie.
It is.
But how did it get that name? And I will find out.
West named her.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, anyway, that's it. That's all I've got.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if I streamed anything else, like a movie or something, but I don't recall. It's been a crazy busy kind of a week. So that's it. Who's next, Jimmy or
The chef.
the show?
I didn't really stream anything new. Like, just kind of watch the same stuff that we really like.
Yeah.
Got it.
The whole
exciting.
script?
Yeah, it's not that exciting.
I started Defiance.
Oh.
Oh,
Defiance the show?
Yep.
I was waiting for that too. I was like,
Yeah.
when did you
No.
start that? Like,
I
years?
started Defiance the minute I was born, I think, but
I-
not that kind.
Accurate.
Oh,
it's
the
really
show
a
with,
cool show.
With, what's his freaking name?
That
I
guy.
met the guy.
Yep, that guy.
That guy?
You met him.
Yeah, because I worked at a video game company that was making the game Defiance that was to go hand in hand with that TV show.
Oh.
Grant something. Grant Butler? No.
Defiance,
Is that right?
Just a second. I'm finding it for
Please
you.
hold.
Grant Bowler.
Grant Bowler. Yeah, I met him. He came to our studio.
Nice.
He's a nice dude.
It's a very. It's not my typical watch, but I like it.
What is Defiance about?
Alien planetary.
Yep.
I can give you.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's in the future. An alien ship crashed on Earth, and I think it held 2 different races, the Arathian and I can't remember the second one, but they were running from an even bigger alien threat, and they banded together with the humans that were here and helped fight that alien threat off. And now it's kind of how they coexist. And
so it's the Arathians and the Castathans.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And the Voltan, which have several different races within the Voltan, keep coming to take over the world. Defiance is actually set in
near San Francisco.
St.
it was in
Louis.
Missouri.
St. Louis. Sorry, the game took place in San Francisco.
St.
Sorry.
Louis, and they had what's called a stasis net, and it was kind of like the protective shield for Wakanda. But there's like insider people that break it down, and they let the Volge come in. And the sheriff, the lawkeeper, helps them to defeat it. And yeah, there's a lot of evildoery in there, and
Baddoery.
political baddoery, as well as other flavors of baddoery in that.
Damn baddoers.
No, it's a cool show. It does the whole. It's interesting because the Castathans are these like pale ashen people, and they portray themselves as a minority, and I find it very interesting how each group holds himself out as the underprivileged, and we're so abused and all that kind of stuff. But it's really a cool film, really a cool or series rather. Thank you.
So, when you're done, let me know.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
I'm so sure. I'm positive.
Only fools are positive.
Oh, only a Sith deals in
Only a
absolutes.
Sith deals in absolutes, even though I just said only.
Sithy. So I watched this when it was on Sci-Fi in real time, and I have pictures, like maybe the second pictures on my Instagram ever are just a side character that is walking through the back of a scene, and it made me laugh so hard I had to take pictures of it. So there's like this gorilla lady in like a church hat.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes! I love her so much. She posted in the chat.
I saw that picture. I saw what
Yeah.
you're talking about. She shows up a few
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, she's just like rolling through the
whorehouse.
scene. And she's on the street
Right.
in this scene. She's just like doing her business. Going shopping.
I don't remember that. I'm gonna.
It's literally just completely non-important character. It's like an NPC, except she doesn't even talk. She's just a background gorilla lady.
Now, I'm
So
And
is she
she's my
supposed to be
favorite
one of the
character.
aliens?
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't remember.
Happy gorilla lady.
Must
She
be-
made me so happy.
Huh.
Oh, and there's
Yeah.
Gordon McClintock right behind her in his
Mm-hmm.
red suit.
There you go.
Where did you stream that on, Jimmy? I might have to rewatch
On Netflix. Yeah.
it. Okay.
I never watched. This is my first watch. I typically not my watch, but it's been good. Sucked me in.
Yeah, I remember like when it came out, we were like all excited because we're working on the game and they're gonna mention San Francisco at certain times, and because the game we worked on took place there, and then the show took place near the Arch, So it was interesting, but
Right.
I think they only got 3 seasons out of it, and then they
Yeah.
canceled it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the second season. So.
Lovely.
But good, that's it. That's all I've got.
Oh, I forgot to add one. We just started watching Discovery on CBS All Access. So I'm like kind of excited because now I get to watch all the Star Trek stuff and
Yeah. We've been talking about Star Wars for so long. It's now your turn.
and so we'll actually start watching Picard when that gets.
I was going to say, that should be coming up any minute now.
And that's the reason I did it. I bit the bullet and got that. I'm like, I gotta see this.
I need Picard in my life.
Yes. So, kind of excited about it. I was going through the list of all the stuff that they have on that, all the content, and there's a lot of Star Trek on there, and I'm like...
Here, all CBS whatever. Engage!
Engage! Exactly. Something
Perfect.
in the background. Turn off that damn noise!
Shut up, Wesley!
I'm watching Star Trek.
That's so good.
So, anyway, that's... I add that, too, because now we're watching 2 different things. Lost in Space and Discovery.
Perfect.
Which I was already impressed with, and I've only seen the first 15 minutes.
Oh.
I had to stop it, so I haven't finished the episode yet, but it was still pretty impressive.
You're funny.
So, anyway, next, more streaming?
I think that was the end of the streaming.
That was the end of the streaming.
The stream streameth not.
Oh,
I think we done streamed it.
Oh, okay. I got so excited by the light speed. Okay, so next week's
Ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed.
Sorry, Joe.
That's all right. Next week's films, next week's openings. What do we got? The Gentleman is coming out.
Oh.
Yes, and The Turning, which I don't think I really want to see. The Turning.
Oh, yeah, the commercial for that's been all over my TikTok.
Has it? Oh,
Yes.
have I been
There's
on your
like a
TikTok
spider
yet?
on a lady's face, and it disturbs me.
Oh, that's right. The spider and the...
Disturbing.
And that's the one with the gal,
The kid from the Stranger Things.
Yeah, the kid from the Stranger Things. Okay, I kind of do want to see this film, but it scares me a little bit to not see it. I mean, to see it. I don't know. I have mixed feelings.
That's okay.
Penny, I'm sorry if I squeeze your hand too hard
Aww.
watching this. Okay.
That's pretty sweet. That's kind of adorable.
I know. I hold her hand when I watch movies, but when I get too excited, I might say squeeze every once in a while. And she'll look at me like, stop it.
Stop that.
Every once in a while, I'll be like, I am not holding your hand if you keep
My
doing
bones are grinding together.
Yeah. So, anyway, yeah. So those 2 movies come out this weekend, along with some independents that I wish I could say they come out this weekend, but I don't even know.
There's no guarantee that they'll
I've
be
been-
anywhere near any of us.
That's right. I've been burned before. I say it's coming out, and then they say, "Oh no, we just
Nope.
listed it in L.A. You have to come here and watch it." Fine,
Well, I mean, that's more feasible for some people than others.
right? Yeah. So, how'd the box office go, Jimmy?
It was hopping.
It was. It was. There was some Peter Rabbit trailers. I know. I saw that. That was hopping.
I wonder how much those made.
Well, it was just a trailer. I don't know
Oh,
much
okay.
to say about it.
All right.
So, it was the preview.
Two of the first out of the box for the week movies are in the top 3.
Oh.
Ooh,
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Makes it
That's cool.
kind of easy to guess.
Kinda.
And you narrow down the stardomness
Oh, I see.
of the good doeries. And it makes it really, really simple.
Okay.
1917, believe it or not, came in second.
I don't believe it.
Really?
Yeah.
Second.
Second.
Number 2.
22 million
That's not
even. I don't know how they did that even, but
Even. Wow.
okay, liars, you rounded up.
Whatever.
Did they also like add in concessions on that? Is that I don't know.
I don't know. They
Probably
can't.
not, or else it'd be like another 45,000.
It would be enough
Yeah.
to take care of our military deficit
Yeah. Yeah.
in popcorn
Well,
sales.
Damn
The-
popcorn markup.
The theater was full when we went. Oh,
For which
For
movie?
1917?
for 1917.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So-
I can see it.
The movie right below it is came in at 21,950,000.
Oh gosh,
Yikes.
they missed by sneeze.
Right. Missed by
Oh,
this
the coin
much.
just fell off. Yeah.
And the top grossing film for the weekend came in at 62,150,000. Crazy though it be, number one released in 3,775 theaters, while number three released in 4,155 movies. Yet, number one almost tripled the gross of number three.
Wow. Where are you getting all this data? Holy moly.
He's talking to Data.
Oh, yes.
Right? That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
So, any guesses what number one was?
Nope.
It was a new one, right?
I gotta guess it was Bad Boys for Life.
Man, I really hope that's not true.
Well, DJ.
Well, it was good.
Well, DJ.
Yes.
You've successfully crushed Joe's dream.
Oh!
Bad Boys for Life
about
was
that.
number one.
Wow.
It's
can't
Will
believe
Smith.
that.
No. It's Will Smith.
Yeah.
And Martin Lawrence.
Robert Downey Jr. is a super freaking star.
Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't surrounded by who Will Smith was surrounded by.
Gotta run down the street slow motion with his shirt open.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Dr. Dolittle came in third, behind 1917. I know.
That's amazing.
I know. Kind of a somber moment.
That's so
a samber.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Samber.
A samber moment in there, them there theaters.
But my question to you is,
Thinking about that bad doery.
where was Star Wars for all this?
Well,
4,
here's some
5.
even better news for you. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in Jumanji came in fourth.
Whoa!
Yeah. Beating out Star Wars by $1 million.
Wow.
Wow.
That landed in fifth
$5
place.
million. Oh, wow.
Yeah, crazy,
Okay.
huh?
Guess I should go see it again.
Yeah.
Well, at least it didn't end up in Sith.
Oh.
Way to bring it all the way around.
Sad tuba sound effect from
Yeah,
the
sad,
Price
sad
Right.
trombone.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh well. So hey y'all. Trailers. Future movies and trailers. See anything that's exciting that makes you think, huh? Or just see any new trailers?
I have not seen any new trailers.
I have not seen any new trailers.
No new trailers.
I know.
Um,
I know that I have, but I honestly don't remember them at all.
No, The Invisible Man looks very interesting. Which,
There you go.
that was good.
Yes!
Thank you.
That was my text alert for the longest time.
Oh, that's a good one.
People are always like, what is wrong? And I'm like, oh, people are just, talking to me. Don't mind me, I'm just popular.
That was good. This makes me happy. What? I don't know.
It's horrible.
Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Invisible Man. Okay, that looks fascinating, but scary. I think that's a Blumhouse one. They're showing a lot of stuff.
No, I think it is actually.
Vin Diesel's coming with a new one called Bloodshot.
Oh, it's not like a pacifier one?
No, yeah. But
he's back in the killing business.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently he has all these nanobots all over his body, and like if he gets shot or cut or whatever, the nanobots like heal him immediately.
I wonder if that's itchy.
It could be. It could
And
be itchy.
they constantly ask him, "What do you remember?"
Yes, and they replace his memory. So it's like the memory of his wife being killed and the guy who does it. And so all of a sudden now you have this vengeance plot for him to go kill the guy who killed his wife.
And the guy that killed his wife is the rotating thief.
Yeah, they change the person's face in his dream, and so he remembers something different every time. No good can come of this.
Kind of like the old Fisher Price viewfinder. You will kill monkey now. Okay. Yeah.
So, what else? Oh, Ben Affleck is coming back in a film called The Way Back.
Oh,
I kind of remember. I know I saw him, and he didn't even look like Ben Affleck.
Yeah, and I think it was like a
did he look
teaser
like
trailer.
Batman?
Well, no, like
Yeah, but
like I'm not one to talk. I'm fat, but he was fat. I was like, it doesn't look like Ben Affleck. He's fat.
right,
And I'm thinking that to myself, and I'm like, "You're fat, you asshole." Seriously.
And
Judgy Judgerton.
It was made by the same people who did The Accountant, and I really like The Accountant.
Okay.
So
yeah,
and I was trying to. So I don't know what it's about though. The Way Back. I think it's I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend to guess now.
I think it's about the kids that sit in the back of the class. No, I don't know.
No.
The Way Back.
That's Way Back, yes. So, all right. Well, I think that's all I have for the trailers and stuff. I keep seeing. I like the Artemis Fowl. I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Yeah.
See what that's all about. Antebellum, they're really doing a thing with it that I like. I want to see it, but I hate that it's scary. But they're making it look good. Like they're really putting some mystery behind the stuff that happens. And I think they're doing stuff that like traditional horror films didn't do. And I don't know. They're putting some neat story behind their stuff.
Okay.
I think.
But are they really?
We'll see. They could be.
Well, he thinks.
I think they are.
I don't know. Not super pumped about that one.
No. But it looks interesting. I mean, they're combining the past and the future, and I want to know how they do that, or what they're doing with it, or how.
Science. And a DeLorean.
I need to know.
I need to know. All right. Hey, next week. What are we going to talk about next week? Films
Movies?
with football.
Oh.
Sports ball. Yeah.
Films with football or films about football?
Well, how
That's
about...
two different things.
Oh my goodness.
How about films about with football? Sorry.
Films with about football.
With about football. Well, and really we're just paying homage to, there's a big event coming soon that's related to football.
A big sports ball game.
Yes.
Lots of money is spent there.
With the piggies and the good
like
snackies.
$1 million
and
a
then
second commercial.
also the commercials is...
Super Bowl, that's right.
There you have it.
There you go. Let's.
Were you really needing help with that?
I actually did.
Come
for a
on
second.
now.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I would
The
have.
San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Gonna be
that's who it's gonna be.
Gonna be a great game.
Is that really the who it's gonna be?
Patrick
Wow.
Patrick Mahomes and Jimmy G. It's a shootout.
Fantastic. Well, I hope they figure it out.
I'm sure they will hit one another with vigor.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Good.
People will fall down.
And it may become broken.
It's probably going to be chilly wherever they are.
Wherever they are. It's always cold. Snow and stuff. Well, if you have a football film you want us to say or put to your list or have that, 512 podcast is our phone number. You can send us a text, or if you're a Patreon member, you can always go onto the Marco Polo and give us your list that way. And if you don't want me to put it on the podcast, just say, DJ, don't
do it.
Do it. So, and I won't. I'll be nice. I swear. So 512 podcast is the phone number for us, or the 29 Toes podcast. I just, never mind. It was funny before I said it, and now it's not so funny anymore because nobody laughs.
That was a courtesy laugh.
Oh, good.
Sponsored by
laugh.
Beth.
Thank you. Beth. Appreciate it. Anytime I can get you to laugh with that little high-pitched noise there, I'm happy.
Oh.
Thank you. All right. You know how to get a hold of us, right? I talked about it at the front of the show. Twitter,
yeah, that was a thing
Facebook,
earlier.
Instagram at tfwmovies. How about we plug something, shall we? Because we like to plug things. Big Checho is Standard Tattoo Shop, parlor. Sorry, I don't know. What was I thinking? Checho. I'm thinking, in the show notes it says shop, and I've never changed it. I've always just said parlor.
There you go.
And today I'm changing it because it screwed me up. I'm reading my notes like crazy today. It just, never mind. Checho. Hey, if you're in San Diego area and you really need a tattoo, especially one with somebody else's face.
Get inked up by Checho because he's a man.
Yeah, he specializes in portrait tattoos.
Or if Joni Mitchell wrote a song about you, get a picture of yourself on yourself.
You're so vain.
That's funny. That's actually a good idea. But no, it's a terrible idea. What are you talking about? Go down to Chula Vista. There you go. It's just a short little lift ride to Broadway. There we go, Broadway, and he's right over there. Checho's Big Checho's Standard Tattoo Parlor. Boy, I'm really flubbing this up.
That's
Picture your loved ones being with you forever.
Yes, exactly. There we go. Hey, we also are plugging the 29 Toes podcast. They're cool guys. If you have another podcast you want to listen to, that'd be one we recommend because they're cool. And every one of them is a Patreon member, which is kind of cool. So thank you so much for that, y'all.
Yep, thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. And
Thanks.
then, Beth, did you want to plug anything?
Everybody go see The Rise of Skywalker in theaters now.
You're so funny. Yes. Make it go higher than Jumanji. Come on.
That's right. Although, I will once again just props to Awkwafina on acting like Danny DeVito. That is hysterical.
She's amazing.
She's very funny.
Cool. Yeah,
but still, go see Rise of Skywalker.
yeah, go see it. Jimmy, you want to plug anything?
Nope, I'm good.
Got it. Okay. Joe.
Yeah. You guys want to watch me play video games 3 nights a week? It's fun.
Yeah.
You guys could swing by. I stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, generally starting at 6:30 Pacific Standard. I don't know what we're playing this week. I don't know what we're playing each week, but I usually rotate some MechWarrior, some space stuff, and some Star Wars stuff. So we'll see what we're doing. But if you guys want to find me there, you can find me at twitch.tv/apostle_OFC, or you can find my Twitter, which is directly deals with just my Twitch stuff, at apostle_OFC.
Cool. Are you still doing Thriller Thursday?
No, that's kind of fallen off for right now because I'm trying to like round out some things, but I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. We might make a change. So.
Ooh.
Oh. To Thorazine Thursday? Do they have like some crazy kind of? No.
Whoa!
What? No.
That was a jump.
Woo!
I don't know what. And I swear I'm not on anything today, guys.
Hey, Joe,
I
you
swear.
could do Throat Punch Thursday.
Throat
Oh,
punch
there you
Thursday.
go.
Yeah. I like it.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, I guess it's time for thank yous. You've been listening to Thanks for Watching. Jimmy.
We want to thank, first of all, but not last of all, our
Oh.
Patreon listeners, Lucas, Abby, Tyler, Teacher James Strauss, and Sean, as well as Blue.
Yeah,
You're the
blue.
best.
Blue.
Joshua Struthers, the master of music. Big Checho, the man with art in his hands and his heart. DJ McGee,
That
the founder
art, man.
and the proprietor of this wonderful show. Beth Labine, the heart and mind of our show.
Aw.
Joe Ray, keeping us in line. Crackhead Blue, keeping Joe in line so he can keep us in line. Dorothy Fielding, Fielden for raising such a wonderful daughter. Jackie
Aw.
Harris for putting up with my shit. Penny McGee for going along
putting up
with
DJ's
all of
shit.
DJ's harebrained bullshit ideas.
Accurate.
And a very, very, very heartfelt and slightly emotional thank you to the audience. This is actually my last show. I am having to make a decision that I haven't taken very lightly, and I have lots of great memories, and thank you for watching. Out.
So, like 6 months ago, my sister-in-law gave me a giant box of those, like, organic suck apple juice through a pouch things.
Mm-hmm.
They're the best.
Apple juice through a pouch?
Apple-
Wait, what?
Applesauce.
Oh,
applesauce.
They're called
Pouches.
Squeeze-Its.
There you go.
Huh.
And I had never had one, and I was pleasantly surprised that I would eat them while I was driving to work at the butt crack of dawn in the dark. It was very helpful.
excellent.
Because I don't eat in the morning because I'm asleep.
What's your usual morning time to work?
I'm supposed to be on the clock at 6:45.
Oh, okay. Plenty of time for healthy breakfast. There you go.
No, see, the thing is, I am that horrible person who sleeps until the very last minute.
Ah, yeah.
Because I wake up early, but I go to bed at midnight.
Perfect.
Yep.
Just as planned.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Cool.
DJ?
Hello?
DJ?
It's DJ here.
We lost him.
Oh, well. What were we going to talk about?
I think we were going to start talking about things that we're putting in our eyes, but I don't want to... Oh, wait, no, we do the list first.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want to do that without the dude.
Yeah. Let's see.
So I guess we'll just hang until he comes back. I'm gonna text Benny.
Okay. Some editing it looks like we got coming up.
Yeah, for real. That makes him happy.
Oh, man.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
What happened there?
welcome back.
Hi. I'll have to cut all this stuff out, but yeah,
Yes,
you're still
yes, you
recording,
will.
right?
Yeah, we're also recording.
Okay, good. Yeah, the internet stopped. Like, I don't know what happened.
Did it happen
What
again?
the heck?
Like it.
Oh my gosh! And I'm
Oh,
like,
you're there. What is going on, man?
I know, that was so weird. I don't even know where I left off that you guys couldn't hear me.
Did you mute yourself or something, or?
No, the internet stopped.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like we went offline. Every device was gone.
Damn.
Sorry, I missed
I was
it.
texting Penny to see what was wrong. I was like,
Yeah.
is he alive?
I know. You'll hear me talking too. Like,
Did he make it?
I was talking to going. Are you guys messing with me? What's going on? Are you not talking to me? Why? Why?
We're Groundhog Daying you.
Yes. What did I do to deserve this? Oh my gosh.
Needle-Nose Ned. Ned the Head.
Our pets' heads have fallen off.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
So we're moving on to lists now? What's going on? Is that where we are?
You
I
know,
thought we were talking about movies with bartenders, not lisps.
That was last week's. So
Ouch.
how about we do? Let me just sell this.